Hello and welcome to more of The Dig. In the last episode we tried to get this bridge working. Ah, it says lens here. Strange device. Oh yeah, that's this thing. But after a lot of fiddling around, wasting time basically, you won't believe how easy the solution was. It had nothing to do with the lens. You just have to hold this button until stuff happens, not just press it quickly. Okay. So here we have the bridge. Let's walk over and see where we end up. Okay, so this is like a fast travel thing, I believe. But we can't really go anywhere yet, we only have the one thing. So yeah, that's us done with that one, I believe. See if we got everything from here. I think we missed something. Oh, we must have missed something. Actually, we do have a rod. Yes, exactly. I was thinking about finding Maggie. I knew she would be around here somewhere, and I forgot that she was actually in that place.
Frank, I still can't believe you're alive again after all.
I feel so good right now. I can hardly believe I was ever sick, or tired, or sad, let alone dead. These life crystals are the most important discovery ever made by anyone. We have to find more of them. I can't think of anything more important than that.
Well, maybe it's just a little bit important to try to find a way home to Earth. What are the crystals worth if we can't get home to share them with everybody else?
What are they worth? Are you crazy?
Please, go somewhere else to have a philosophical argument. When you find a way home, Boston, then we can decide what we need to bring with us. I'm hoping what I can bring is a key to the language used in this library. I have a feeling that the life crystal is only a small part of what we'll learn here. Now please, boys, go away.
It is hard to resist such a charming invitation.
Do you want us to call you for supper, maybe?
Keep me posted on what you find. We are all in this together.
We do have something to help her out, so we can give it to her at once. Although I would like to just slap her with it.
I found this in the museum. Can you read it?
It's not the same set of symbols I'm finding in the database here. I don't think it's designed for strangers to be able to read it.
Why would anyone design anything for strangers to read it? I don't get it. Okay, so she wasn't gonna use this. I love her reaction to seeing Brink alive again. It's like, wow, I can't believe it's actually true, but the hell.
I've decided that has to be a control console for a data retrieval system. When I use the controls, different inscriptions appear. Sometimes different languages. If English comes up, I'll let you know.
So she doesn't want my tablet. Ah, okay. Look, we could do this. This shows us, I think, maybe possibly how the bridges work. I don't actually understand much of it, to be fair.
Frank, I still can't believe you're alive again after all.
I feel so good
God.
right now. I can hardly believe
Are they
I was
gonna
ever sick,
do this talk
or
again?
tired, or sad, let alone dead. These life crystals are the
If
most
they are, I'm gonna
important
just cut it off.
discovery ever made by anyone. We have to find more of them. I can't think of anything more important than that.
Well, maybe it's just a little bit important to try to find a way home to Earth. What are the crystals?
I can actually interrupt the cutscene. Sweet. They really didn't need to do that. Talking again. I don't know what prompted that. Somehow, maybe me looking at the tablet or something. Well, we do have something to look at. What to do, rather. We have the rod, right? This rod. I'm actually quickly gonna... That's exactly not what I want to do. Scribble down now, because I'm actually got paper ready. So we got a green square, a red ball, I call those, I believe. No, wait, that's the what I call the pentagon that isn't a pentagon. A green ball and a green triangle. No, that's a square. No, that's a triangle. As long as I know, right? I said that last time as well. That's the important thing. You can see now when Low and Brink are right next to each other that Low has like this healthy skin tone, whereas Brink is going towards greyish to show that he's been dead. There's actually another thing we can do that I missed now, but we'll go back and do that. I think we can do it at least. If you remember that sea monster from the last episode, there's a little puzzle there that we can solve. I don't actually remember what you get from it, but I think I'll know what to do with it when I see it. You don't always sorry, you don't always know what which item is used where and stuff. Oh, sparks. Should I touch them? Oh, look!
When this rock fell from the ceiling, it must have cracked open an energy conduit under the floor.
So we've got energy now, that's great. And I think I know where this leads then. Let's see if this is the panel where we put in our input. Now we have green square. There we go. And red pentagon. That's this one. Green ball. I would never remember this without my little note. That's the ball, and we have the green triangle. So let's see if this is the right door. That is not the right door. Let's try the last door then. Over here. We haven't found any more plates for this door. I'm guessing that might be something. Oh, that's the one we already... Oh wait. Have we done this door? No. Oh, this must be the one I just screwed around with, right? To show you how it works. Green square. Oh, now I have to cycle all the way through here. I think there's a color of the blue as well. No, there isn't. Good. Red pentagon. That one. And green ball. And green triangle. Let's see if that's right now. Still not right. Let's see, did I remember that wrong? No wait, it's not the triangle. I'm being challenged. So I am misremembering it. That's the one. There we go. It was this door at least. Or maybe it would have worked on the other one.
Brink.
Why are you talking to Brink?
Never mind.
I know why he's talking to Brink, because I'm clicking Brink, but I don't want to click Brink. So we're in a different tram section, and it will probably take us somewhere else, right? So let's see what happens.
Uh-oh. The other trams came as soon as I called them.
Nothing happens.
Maybe there are some controls somewhere.
Maybe indeed. But we will first... This might have something to do with that crystal thing that we... where one of the crystals was broken. We need to find that. Let's go back to where I said there was a puzzle. I think that's something we can do now. We'll see. It should be doable because we got the first cutscene. I believe we get the second cutscene now that we have the life crystals, because they are essential to that puzzle. It's one of the things I remember the best from this game. Some of the scenes are more memorable than others, and this is definitely one of them, so you'll see it shortly. It's one of the harder puzzles in the game though, I believe. We'll see how I do on it. You always have to walk in like the slowest pace. Maybe they're preserving energy, I guess. So we have this fossil here. I believe something's supposed to happen here. Yeah, that guy gets eaten. We've seen that already. But then we didn't have Brink. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Ah, he ate that. pretty fast.
Gross.
This didn't happen
Hey,
last
Brink.
time, I don't know why. I was actually
What do you
expecting
think?
it.
Brink?
Oh, Brink disappeared.
Brink? Where are you? Brink, answer me.
I don't know why he disappeared.
Brink, can you hear me?
Echoing throughout this tiny little world that we have here. It would be interesting to know if this is the only landmass in the entire planet.
Maggie? Brink's run off. He wasn't acting very rational when we found a big supply of life crystals. I'm afraid maybe those things are addictive.
You
Or
can
they
only
altered
be
his
like
personality or
alive.
something. A ghost tried to warn us, but Brink was feeling too cocky to listen to good advice.
Just when this place starts looking benign, it finds new ways to be dangerous.
Anyway, I'm going on without him. I can't think of anything else to do.
I'll try to contact him now and then, see if he's willing to talk.
Yeah, not
Thanks,
likely.
Maggie.
I do remember
I'm beginning
him
to
running
take this
off.
personally. Nobody wants to stay with me. Maybe it's my deodorant. I think it failed somewhere back there on Attila.
Yeah, you can see some of the LucasArts humor shining through. So here we have the puzzle. Looks like this. And then you can... I think you can, yeah, you can turn them as well. And what we need to do is obviously rebuild this guy. And then we're going to be mean to him, but I'm going to rebuild him before I'm gonna go back here and check the fossil. Whoops, that's not right. So I'm probably going to speed this part up or cut it out because this might take a little while. Yeah. Okay, this puzzle's actually really hard. I managed to revive him once, but the monster just eats him and spits him out again, so clearly there's something else we need to do. And the thing is that we need to put this
You just need a little something to
canister
make you
in
complete,
him
my friend.
so that we kill the sea
How
monster.
about a little alien explosive device?
I'd actually completely forgotten about that, but yeah. That way we get what we need from the sea monster. I know you needed to get something. I thought we would make him puke somehow. I actually didn't remember this. This part. I just remember how cruel it was to revive him and then he just gets eaten again.
Boom.
Yeah, and then what? Oh well. And the trick that makes this puzzle so hard is not only that you need to think about using the canister, which is difficult, but that you can place the bones in so many different ways, and even just putting it in the wrong direction, which might look perfectly fine, will not work, obviously. And then when you fail your try, you have to start all over. It scatters all the bones out again. It doesn't leave them the way you were, so you could just like shuffle one over and retry. Now you have to replace all the bones again, making it difficult to remember which bone you want to change.
Now that the water's safe for swimming,
Oh,
it's time
okay.
to see what's in that underwater cave.
He saw an underwater cave. I completely did not realize this. So that's why we needed to get rid of the sea monster. See, if I had remembered the underwater cave, I would have remembered we needed to kill the sea monster, and then I would have remembered the bomb. at once rather than having to waste so much time on it. But here we are in the underwater chamber, and we get another plate. Oh, that's great. It's also very pretty. Yeah, put that in your bag. And we also get another grey engraved rod,
Another engraving.
which will lead us to, I'm guessing, another tram spot, which hopefully will be working. And that's another spire for us to explore. But first, let's go back. Let's see if we got... Drink is not in there, okay. Let's head back and put the plate in. That way we get rid of that. There's just one place where that could be used, I believe. Here we go again. Brink did clearly not use the tram, so he has to be around somewhere. Let's hope he doesn't go all, like I mentioned, homicidal and kill people. And I'll be honest with you, I don't actually remember if any more people die. So whether you want to see that as a sign that that doesn't happen, don't be so sure about that. My memory can be pretty foggy at times. No, wait, I think this is closer. But I'm probably wrong. There's a door. I think that's the one we tried, right? That didn't work. That's what we're going to try next with our orange rod. First we're going to put this in, right there, and we have 2 more parts. So we're going to try the orange rod for the next part, where we will find our next spire, I believe. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you then.